Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
What the heck are those things? They look like little Shreks to me.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
Oh, we've prepared our whole lives for this.
Can I kick it?
Oh my, I'm gonna be sick.
Leo, what happened? Is Donnie bleeding?
It was an accident.
Mikey, watch out!
Welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. The film has a stacked cast, including a bunch of teen actors voicing the Ninja Turtles, plus it stars Jackie Chan, Seth Rogen, John Cena, Ice Cube, and many more. The film tells the story of the Ninja Turtles, who want to be accepted as normal teenagers after being sheltered from the human world. Of course, they're trying to be heroes, and they try to take down a crime syndicate only to have a bunch of mutants on their trail. Fuck, I can't talk. Anyways, what did I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem? Well, I think this movie was wonderful. This movie was fantastic from front to back. I'm serious. This movie was funny. It had a fantastic animation. The action sequences were very exciting. And I loved all the characters in here. I thought Jackie Chan was fantastic as Master Splinter. Seth Rogen and John Cena thought they were great as Bebop and Rocksteady. All the teen actors playing the Ninja Turtles did a wonderful job as well. And of course, Ice Cube as the villain, as the main villain, Superfly. Thought he was the best part of the entire movie. Ice Cube was phenomenal here. He was both funny and intimidating. He was actually pretty effective villain. I love it when movies have fantastic villains, and yeah, this movie, fucking awesome villain. Ice Cube knocked it out of the fucking park. And also the animation. Holy shit, the animation was great. You could tell that the Spider-Verse films had an influence on animation with Puss in Boots and now this. Although this movie and Puss in Boots are definitely doing their own thing, but they definitely have that Spider-Verse influence, you know, with like the sketchier animation style. You know, things look purposely imperfect, but it still looks phenomenal. I'm loving this animation style. It's definitely it's definitely standing out from like the standard animation that Disney has put in the past decade or so. I think it is truly fantastic. And yeah, the action sequences I thought were exciting. There's actually death in this movie, which I definitely did not expect that, because this is just a rated PG animated movie. And, you know, PG these days, you can't really do too much. It's pretty much the new rated G. But no, this movie goes for it. This felt like old-fashioned PG at times. There's even some naughtier language in this movie that you don't really hear in a lot of other animated family films. It's fucking great. And yeah, there's death in here. People are getting blown up. Superfly is killing people. It's fucking awesome. This movie had more death in it than the previous two live-action Ninja Turtles movies did, and those were rated PG-13. So yeah, this movie definitely feels a lot more harder-edged than those did, which is a real compliment on this movie's part. And yeah, this movie was hilarious. I mean, the two main writers on here were Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, and yeah, they definitely add their flavor here. It's basically like, yeah, it's basically like a movie written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, but family friendly. But you can tell this is their humor, and it works phenomenally. This movie is one of the funniest comedies I have seen since Jackass Forever. I'm glad to see like a very, very well written animated comedy. And yeah, this movie's mainly a comedy, but there are some serious moments here and there. And some moments that would probably scare the shit out of kids, too. You know, the funny thing is, there wasn't a lot of kids at my screening. It was mostly adults, which was kind of odd, because I've been to movies in theaters where you know, it's a movie that kids really shouldn't be at, but I've seen more kids at those than this. Like, I've seen more kids at the Deadpool movies. I've seen a shit ton of kids at when I saw Logan in theaters. Also, oddly enough, Spiral. You know, that the last Saw movie that came out just a couple of years ago. Fuck, there was kids in that theater. I'm like, what the fuck? But this one, very few, which I thought was so weird. Who knows? Maybe maybe people who went to other showings probably had a lot more kids in the theater. But no, in my theater, it was mostly just adults who were very nostalgic about the Ninja Turtles. But yeah, overall, I highly recommend Mutant Mayhem. I think the only issue I really have with this film is that sometimes the humor can really override some of the serious moments. But that's about it. I think Mutant Mayhem, highly recommend it. It's a great family film. It's definitely one of the best Ninja Turtles movies ever made. It's probably the best one since the original from the early 90s. I'm serious. I recommend this film. It's got some great characters. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the characters. Yeah, they're all likable too. Even April O'Neil, which everyone was complaining about when the trailers came out. No, I thought April O'Neil was a great character here. Very, very good character. Nothing to complain about there, I assure you. Overall, Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, great family film. It's a great Ninja Turtles movie. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's a breezy hour and 40 minutes. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's fucking great. It's very sweet and to the point. It's fucking hilarious. I loved it. I am going to give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem an A. So what did you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem? Comment below, let me know. And if you like my stuff, you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.